Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Killer Koala here again with another video. I know it's been a while. My last video was the Ghost Runner demo. That was a while ago. I think that was October of 2020 or 2021. It's been about a year. Life just, it gets to you, catches up. It always does. But nothing to worry about. So Astroneer is what I'm playing. It's a little bit of a left turn from Ghost Runner. I actually bought Ghost Runner, so I have the game itself, which I plan on doing a actual playthrough of. Since of course, I started the demo, and then I talked about how if I got the game itself, I would do videos on it. So if that comes to fruition, I will do that. But for now, we're just gonna play a little bit of Astroneer, talk about what's going on. Yeah, it's been a while. 2 days ago, I tested positive for COVID, so that's fun. It's 2022, and it's still rocking away. Life's been pretty good. It's just past day and a half has actually sucked a lot more than I thought it would. Normally, I don't think I go out that much, but ever since I got it and I've been stuck in my room basically, I realized how much I do go out and how much I enjoy going out. So it's a little unfortunate, but it happens. Just get over it, And I will be I'll be stuck in here, till Wednesday, and then I go back to school Thursday. But I have to wear a mask, and I'm not a big fan of masks. I'm not saying they're bad. They're great. I mean, they protect you and the people around you mostly, but they're not comfortable, and I don't think that's an objective fact. I don't think people really enjoy wearing masks, but that could be just me. That could just be me being picky, but I don't think that's much of a like that people go out of their way to wear masks. I'm having so much trouble. This music seems really loud. I'm gonna turn it down. I turn it down. If it gets too quiet, I apologize. Or if it's too loud, I'm trying to have OBS up on my second monitor so I can kind of see what I'm looking at, but that doesn't help most of the time. But yeah. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna play some Astroneer, figure stuff out. It's been a while since I played Astroneer, so I'm gonna look like an idiot, but it's just such is life, Yeah, so that's about all that's happened. I just honestly haven't felt like recording, and I obviously don't make a living off of it, so there's no reason for me to record it. But I realized, gonna be in my room for a while, so I might as well. It's a thing I like to do. I just most of the time don't have the time to do it. So yeah, I'm not sure quite how long this video's gonna be, but maybe until I feel like come to a good conclusion. But yeah, Astroneer is a really fun game. I recommend it to really anybody. It's really, I feel like anybody would like it. You don't have to be a certain person to like Astroneer. Obviously it appeals to a certain audience more than it does to other audiences, but that's just how every game is. I would think about doing VR content, but my computer is not powerful enough. It's barely powerful enough to do VR on its own, so recording it would just be a crap fest. It would not be a good time. It would not be a good time, but maybe one day. I'm trying to remember all the controls, man. It's been a while. And I'm sorry if you hear like bodily noises like sniffling and coughing, but not much I can do about that. I'll try to cut out as much as that as I can. But sometimes stuff slips through, and not much I can do about that. Forgetting the progression of this game for some reason. I need some compound. What's that over there? Is that mound? I don't need malachite quite yet, but yeah. I was thinking about doing This Is a Ghost, which is a pretty underground ghost hunting game, where it's probably giving more recognition now that InSim has played it a lot. But that's actually how I found out about it. InSim, a popular horror YouTuber, I watch him, and he played it, and I was like, man, I want to try that, and it was a lot of fun. I've already have a good amount of hours on it. Also, Pro Bowl's tomorrow at I think 3 p.m. Eastern. Which I'm not much of a Pro Bowl fan, but I'm a football fan, so I might sit in for a while. But they pretty much ruined it, since I'm pretty sure it's just flag football now, which kind of ruins it. But because I'm pretty sure that they don't allow tackling anymore, if I got that right, in Pro Bowl, which kind of ruins the charm of the Pro Bowl, which is a bunch of really good players come together and just go, it's like a bloodbath, and that's really cool. But at my school we have an archery program, right? And it's a lot of fun. It's a very fun program, and I love archery, but and I'm okay at it. I wouldn't say I'm good, but I don't know. We had our first competition, and it was a lot of fun. I'm glad I joined it, because if I didn't, I don't know, that I wouldn't have anything else to do. There's a lot of things you can do in life. A lot of it you miss out on, honestly, which sucks, because you just don't have that all that time that you think you do. But truly, there's a lot of things you miss out on, and I feel like a lot of people take that for granted, because I've been lucky enough to have the means to try out, what I want to do, and like what I want to try, and experience this stuff. I still feel like I haven't gotten out there enough, but a lot of it I just don't want to do. Like I want to like join the football team at my school, but I mean, I know I'm going to be on the bench for the remainder of my time there, because obviously, you join, you're on the bench, and you're not really gonna play unless they desperately need somebody, which rarely happens. I mean, and I just want to, if I'm gonna go into it, I want to change it. Like, I don't want to change it, but I want to be a factor in it. I want to be someone that I make a difference on that, and sitting on the bench doesn't really do that. Like, I can be like a locker room player is what they call them, but I don't want to be that. I want to play, and I want to play. Like, I want to be there. But I also just want to knock around a couple people. That sounds like fun. Sounds like a lot of fun, actually. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. There's not much we can do about that. My family, we had a COVID spout. I think it was 2020 or 2021. But we had a COVID spout, and we all got COVID, and it wasn't fun. Weirdly enough, none of my family members tested positive for COVID, even though I'm pretty sure I had it the day before I actually tested, and they didn't get it. So I mean, that's a good thing, obviously, but just interesting. Boom over there, dynamite. But yeah, it's not been fun. It's I'm usually good about sickness. Like, I'm usually still, I still try to crack jokes, because like I mean I can get over a sickness, right? Like, that's something I can get over, so there's no reason to really be down about it. A lot of people like freak out, and they get really sick and really drowsy when they get sick. They get sick when they get sick, imagine that. But I'm not really that way. I like to I'm pretty much with everything. I like to keep things pretty, straightforward, because I mean, that's just how I am. I'm not one to honestly, sit there and cry about it, because I mean, it's gonna eventually, it's gonna be over with, so I just have to think about afterwards and move on, because there's no reason to really sit there and cry about it. But if that's what you do, then that's what you do. There's nothing wrong with it. That's just not how I do it, But obviously you cope, or you deal with it how you want to. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I recently got back into Wii Sports. When I was younger, like a lot younger, I would my family had a real addiction, to playing Wii Sports, and I'm glad we did, because it was a ton of fun. My dad was a fanatic on tennis, and he was actually really good. Still to this day, even though I've tried to play it a lot, can't do it. Hurts the crap out of my arm. But I'm a bowling kind of guy. I love bowling. Man, I want to bowl all the times of the day. You don't even understand. I always want to be bowling. And of course, we haven't gone bowling in a long time, but which is sad, because I really just want to bowl. But it happens. Diamond painting. That's a weird one. I diamond paint, which is basically, in the most simplest terms, it's color by number, but it's with little diamonds, But that sounds like it's stupid and it's a child's thing. And honestly, I mean, look at how you want to, but it is time consuming. Like, it is very, very time consuming. It is insane how time consuming it is. And it is like, I'm working on one right now. It's the Oogie Boogie Man from The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I have had it since my birthday. So, oh god, oh my, I mean over half a year, almost a year now, right? Like 10 months, something like that. And I have barely finished it. Like, I wouldn't even call it halfway done. It is time consuming. And obviously I don't have all hours of the day to work on it. I would love to, but I really don't. So, I mean, that's even less time to work on it. So it makes it even harder to finish it. So it's just insane. It's insanely time consuming, and I love it. I don't know why, but I feel like it's just one of those calming things. Like, everybody has something they do that calms them. Mine is, well, playing video games, obviously, and diamond painting. Also, that's new. This is the region. That's new. A lot of stuff is new. There's a huge patch note that came out. I don't know when, but I saw it on Steam, and I was like, huh. Which kind of was the reason that I played Astroneer. Yeah, but next, I don't know what to play next. I have a bunch of games, so, I mean, leave me suggestions in the comments, I guess. And if I don't have it, I'll figure out a way to get it if I find it interesting. If I don't, then obviously I won't play it. Now I'll make some progress on this game, because I don't know why I've made such little progress. Normally I'm blasting through, but I haven't made mine yet, and that's an issue, so because I need to do that. I also need compound. I need to make tethers. I'm gonna make a bundle of tethers, actually, real quick, so I can just kind of mine, because I'm pretty sure there's a mine entrance over there somewhere. So we're gonna figure out. Gonna go on a little trip in our favorite rocket ship real quick. Oh, I love these, man. I love the little red lights, and I hate that they're seasonal. Like, I'm terrified. I hate when I start sliding, because you can die so easily. Oh, there's aluminium. Might as well grab a bunch of that. Laterite. Sorry, I haven't refined it yet. Aluminum when it's refined. I'm gonna get one more and keep it at that. Okay. Because I want to see if I can find a little quartz node somewhere, because that'd be really nice. Just keep on making this down here. That's actually a lot of aluminum. That's actually really nice. It's really nice to have. Where did that? There you go. There you go. So, see, there's aluminum right here. If you can see that, my little cursor. And then back here, there's wolframite, which really isn't that useful yet. But it will be at some point. I don't think soon, but at some point it will, in fact, be useful. Go ahead and make a ramp to go down here. Okay. This might turn into kind of like a mini guide. I might just share my knowledge, because I've played this game about since it came out, so I have a good amount of knowledge on this game. Also, I don't get this. Like, I could just ramp down, but it's so annoying. Like, just continue the cave down, please. It's not that difficult. But see, there's the cave right there. Like, just keep going. I don't get it, game. Making this much harder on me for no reason. I think I saw quartz too. Oh, yep, right there. Oh god, that drop is insane. I just die right now if I slip. If I miss input. We're gonna not miss input. We're just gonna ramp down. It's gonna be pretty steep, but it'll be fine. Come on, put a tether. Can you not put a tether down while you're... Oh, I'm out of tethers. Okay, that's fine. Not too worried about that, because I can just run back up here and grab some oxygen if I need it. Maybe I'll find compound down here. No, but there's some wolframite. That is compound right there, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna go up here, and then I'll go back down and grab it. Alright, let's see. Ooh! Oh, god, that scared me. I forgot, I don't know why. I literally talked about how I made it steep. Okay, that's just grab what compound around from here I can. Oh, okay, that's a mission, so I'll go ahead and gather some more, I guess. Yeah, they added missions, like, it was a while ago, but it was still, like, it was new for me, and I was like, huh? A good friend of mine, we used to play this all the time, not necessarily recording it, but we used to just play it all the time. And, when they added hoverboards, and they were super easy to get, and they still are, we were on, Calidor, I believe it is, the planet with a bunch of rocks, which basically is just a desert. It's like, it's California as a extraterrestrial planet. But we made a huge course. It was terrifying because hoverboards, I don't think they negated fall damage. They might have, but I don't think they did. So like if you messed up, you were dead, and it was so fun. And it was just huge. It was like the track was literally big. It went across almost the entire planet. Like it was a big track. Let's make a large printer, and then make a large table, and put this on there. This game has just been such a good game. You know, it is a very, very good game. And I feel like it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't get the recognition it deserves. It might have at one point, because I know it used to be fairly popular, but I know it's kind of fallen off that wagon that it used to ride so sternly upon. But it still gets relatively good updates, so I imagine the player base is still very much here. It's just not as prevalent, especially when Markiplier did his series on it. But he did like early access when it was more realistic, quotation marks. And I saw that when I was, I don't know how many years ago. That was a few years ago. So I think I was significantly younger, to where my cerebral function was much lower. And I just wanted that game so bad. And then I kept looking up the name, and I was like, man, that's not the same game. It was the same game. It was just now it's in the style that it is now. Because I'm fairly certain that it used to not be in this style. Like, it used to be in a more, I want to say realistic. That's not the right word for it, but I want to say realistic style. Okay, I thought so. So now we need a large platform A, which is 2 resin. That's a lot of resin. That's a good amount of resin. That's a very respectful amount of resin. I was also thinking about doing starting a Subnautica series, which could be very fun. That could be a lot of fun. Also might be streaming on Twitch every so often. Oh, this might be a little bit loud. I doubt I will, cause I'm lazy. But I might. It's a possibility. So you can go over there. I'll link it in the description. You can go over there and check it out. You know, follow if you want. You don't have to. You don't even have to go over there. You don't even have to watch this video. You don't have to subscribe or like this video. You really don't. And I don't mean that in like a manipulative YouTuber way. I mean that in a literal sense. I do this for fun. You can just watch the videos and not subscribe. That's totally fine by me. As long as you half enjoy it, that's really all I care about. Right now, we should go get resin, because we need resin. And I thought I saw a deposit somewhere near here. Pretty sure it was over that way, but we're gonna go this way and connect to this tether line. Go over to the shuttle. I was also thinking about Satisfactory. But Satisfactory, what is that? Okay. 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 Well, how about we never do that again? I'm never doing that again. Floodlight, sure. That was weird. No, so I'm throwing out all the organic. Get off of me. But yeah, you can collect 4 here. Oh, we're even able to hold off 4. That's new. Okay. Now we head back to the house. And we pretty much craft everything. I keep waking up in the middle of the night. I swear I hear whispering, but there's no one in my cabin. That's terrifying. Global stability 84.37. What does this do? I'm confused. I guess we'll figure that out at some point. I'm starting to think I have to make this into a series now that I've got some weird item on me. Like, what in the world? What are you doing? Got that dog in him. Alright, let's add some more to my power supply and then slap this wind turbine down here. Ooh. Ooh. Face the right way. There you go. Good power situation. I know, we're gonna go ahead and slap on the large printer, honestly, because I feel like the large printer is just a better idea. Let's turn these over. I need a medium storage, but I just haven't made one yet. Stop doing all that. Quit that. Alright. Excuse me. So we're just gonna take this and we're just gonna move it. I need to flatten out the area. I completely forgot to do that. Hold on. Most important step in all of Astroneer, and I completely forgot to do it. Ain't no way. I am a noob. My god, don't tell anybody that this happened. Okay, that's an okay amount of space. I might flatten it more out later, but we'll see. Alright, now we need to make a platform for that guy to sit on. Peep the drip. The Wanderer was a very fun quest line when it was in the game. I'm sure it still is, but it was fun to get the skin, because this skin's actually, it's a really nice skin. I really enjoy it. I don't want this. I don't want this floodlight. So I'm just kind of gonna just throw it over here. And you know, actually, come back here. Also, yeah, the trick of you pull out your terraformer or whatever you want to call it, your terra gun. And you know you can't. You notice how you can't grab this floodlight this far away, but you can take out your terraformer and you can grab it from that far away. Like you can grab anything from far away. It's really helpful. That's actually not a bad idea. A little bit of light. We'll go ahead and slap it here and make a little bit of a work corner to start out. Believe that's the right way. Yes. And already just start the research up. No reason not to. It was nice talking to you guys. I just wanted to update you. Use this video to update you on what happened and kind of just talk for a little bit because it's it's late. So I thought I might as well do it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.